It's so lovely to have you join us tonight. I'm just so privileged to be able to introduce us to you to this amazing tribe of women who work and who have a passion for something else, something to set their souls on fire, something to give them more passion, more purpose, and to be able to serve in the community more. So my name's Rachel. I work in Mummies on a Mission. I also am a nurse. I work as a nurse educator. And I've been in this business for 4.5 years now. And what I love about it is that we just come together as this amazing tribe of people from all over the world, and we can share, lift each other up, and help people to restore their health and restore their financial security. And I'm so excited about our event tonight. We've got an amazing lineup of women who are rocking this business as well as their corporate world. And we're going to kick off with a little bit about our business. And I'm going to introduce you to the beautiful Jenna Cody. Jenna is going to share with us a little bit about some of the skepticisms that come with network marketing. Thanks, Jenna.
Hi guys, my name is Jenna and I have been in this business for about 3.5 years now. I initially started because I was working full-time and I was about to go on maternity leave with my second child, and I was going to be dropping my income to about half pay, basically to allow me to take that little bit more time off. At the time, we were already living week to week, so we knew that this reduction in income was going to be a tough and stressful time for our family. And in the back of my mind, I was also thinking that I would need to return to work before it was ready. So I jumped online and I started to look for ways to make an additional income from home that I could do around my busy lifestyle. But I also wanted something that still allowed me to do my most important role, which is be a mum and not take me away from those special moments with my kids. After looking into lots of different options, I eventually came across an ad on Facebook that resonated with me. So I reached out for some info and it all seemed amazing and just what I was looking for, but I was super skeptical. And for me, my biggest concern was not knowing enough people, and I didn't want to be someone who hassled my friends and family. So I decided to try the program out first, and I fell in love with it straight away. My family have had some amazing health benefits following this program, which Rachel will talk about shortly. We loved the delicious recipes and how easy they were to make. Even my hubby can make them. I love that my whole family were having these nutritious meals each night, and that we were really starting to instill some healthy food habits into our home, and in particular our kids. So when I started to see this happening, it was a game changer. I knew that I had to share this with others, and in particularly families. So I decided to join. When I did start, what I found was that by just sharing my experiences and being on the program with others, just in conversation and on social media, my business started to grow organically. I found that I did not have to hassle my friends, and I didn't need to know many people, because all I did in the beginning was share this business with one lady who I found out through conversation wanted to earn a second stream of income to use as a holiday fund. So she joined me. And then she shared the business with another lady who was a stay-at-home mum and wanted to contribute more to her family and get her hair done every month without feeling guilty. So that's how this business can actually organically start to grow. Since then, I have, shared this business more and more in the exact same way through conversations and getting to know people. So now I am back at work, but I am now only working 2 days a week, and because of this business, basically. I work in this business in pockets of time throughout my day and around my kids and my work commitments. So I couldn't be more grateful for being able to be that present parent and having that additional stream of income coming in, because if it wasn't for this business, then I would be back working full time with my kids in daycare. So now I'm going to pass it over to Jess, who is going to talk a little bit about how we get paid in this business. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Jenna. Hi, guys. I'm Jess. I have been in the business for 12 months now. And I'm really excited to be here with you guys today. This is my first live event, so I'm a little bit nervous, so be kind. But yeah, so my name's Jess. I currently work full-time in the retail industry. I'm actually the state manager for a fashion company here in Sydney. It's a pretty big role. It's a high demand role to go with my big personality. I have a really big team. So just to put in perspective, I have over 350 team members that sit within my state team. So I'm putting on lots of different hats every day, keeping myself on my toes, and I'm a full-time working mummy. I suppose the question that I ask myself is it rewarding though? Is that bad to say that? I'm bloody good at what I do, I'm not going to lie. And, you know, before I had my baby, you know, working those 60-hour weeks was just normal to me, I suppose. But since, you know, having my son and going back to work, and I went straight back to work full time, also, I certainly seen it in a different light, and it probably wasn't as rewarding as I needed it to be. And so, yeah, one of the things that really attracted me to this business was really trying to understand, you know, and explore different ways that you can make another income or a second income, I suppose. I was really, really curious about it. I was skeptical like Jenna as well. But, you know, the curiosity got me in the end and I jumped on board. So yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys today about how we get paid in this business. And I suppose the comparison is in the job that I do now in retail. It's a sales driven business, guys. So, you know, it doesn't really matter what sales I hit, what results I deliver on, what benchmarks I hit, I get paid the same. I get paid the same if I work on Boxing Day or on a Monday, you know, and so, you know, is that rewarding when you're working 60-hour weeks and being a full-time mum? Probably not so much, right? So yeah, the exciting part is in the business that we're all a part of, we get paid 3 different ways. So not like my, crazy job that I'm in now. And I've just got my notes just in case I go off track. But the 3 different ways that we get paid, guys. And the first way that we get paid is simply, literally simply us connecting our beautiful customers and clients with the company that we work for. We connect them with the products that we're really passionate about, and in turn, we're paid on that, and that's our reward. You know, we don't throw crazy parties. We don't have a garage full of stock, which is kind of what I thought at the start. We don't do that. You know, we simply take our beautiful customers and clients that we've already built a connection with. We use our virtual offices or websites, and we just simply connect them with head office, and head office does everything else. So that's the first way that we get paid within this business. Pretty cool, pretty straightforward, right? The second way that we get paid in this business is through or by commission. And this is what we call the beach money. The beach money. If you follow me, I talk about the beach money all the time because it's literally the beach money. Very, very exciting. And that's the residual income part of our business, and that accumulates over time. And the reason why we call it beach money is because you can be at the beach at summertime with your friends and family, and you can still be earning money, and money can be going into your bank account, which is incredible, on top of already the first way that you get paid. So pretty exciting. And then the third way that we get paid is what we like to call the fun money, also known as bonuses. So, you know, unlike my traditional job, as I was talking about before, I don't get rewarded for, you know, going above and beyond or hitting different things, but absolutely in this business, it's something that we're passionate about, and it's certainly a key part or a key reward that we have, you know, and simply for us hitting certain promotions, or us supporting our teams to hit certain promotions as well. So it's the third way that we get paid in this business. So yeah, pretty exciting, and that's rewarding to me. You know, what I deliver on, or what I hit, or what I achieve, I'm rewarded for, and my team's rewarded for also. So yeah, I'll leave it there, and I think I'm passing over to the lovely Melissa. Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much. Hi, everyone. My name's Mel. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about tonight about, just share a little bit about my story, being in part of this amazing community, being a mummy on a mission, and what it's meant for my life. So basically, I've been with the Mummies on a Mission community now for 2 years. What life was like for me 2 years ago? Well, I had just made some exciting changes to my work. I'd left my teaching career of over 20 years in the classroom and made the transition to a corporate role. And that was almost like something I never expected, but here I was working in a corporate job and really loving it. I am a mum of 3 teenagers, so my kids certainly aren't little. They're much taller than me, and I was glad I could be a really good role model for them about what was possible. I guess if you just keep your eyes forward. But what I was missing out on was time. A corporate career with family does leave you with not a lot of time to do the things, to build the memories you still want to keep building, even though the kids are getting older, and to be able to do the things that you'd like to do. So when my beautiful friend Rachel shared with me what she was doing, how she was getting healthier, how she was finding money for nice things in life that she wouldn't normally have, I was just like, what? Tell me about this girl. So sure enough, she shared it with me, and I just had the same amazing experience with my own health. And I was telling people, they were interested. I was talking to people about the extra income I was making just organically from sharing. And the most exciting thing for me was I could rock this whole side business from my phone. As long as I had my phone with me, I could be on a coffee break. I could be on my lunch break. I could be home from work, taking 10 minutes out, just sitting on my phone and building my business. And I mean, 2 years later now, I have an international business. I have beautiful women across the world who I've connected with through social media, which is one of the amazing things that we can do now. We can share across the world, who are doing what I'm doing. And my plan B, which is my side hustle. I'm still working my corporate job and still enjoying it. But what most excites me now is my future. I always thought I'd work until I was 65. That was just what my parents did. And it was what I always thought I'd be doing. But what I've actually found and realized now is that my plan B has the potential to give me back something that I value the most, and that is time. I really feel I'll be able to retire at least 10 years early, and I'll be able to have 10 extra years of life that I wouldn't have had otherwise. And that to me is an amazing, amazing gift. So I will never, ever stop dreaming. I'll never, ever stop talking about what this can be for people, because if it can be this for me, it can be this for anybody, right? If a full-time mum with 3 big teenagers can rock a corporate career can rock a business from her phone, who can't? So it's so great to just be here with you tonight. And I'm just going to hand back now to beautiful Rachel. Thanks, Rach.
Thanks, Mel. Oh my goodness, so exciting to hear these stories about how this business is changing people's lives, giving them more choices, giving them extra streams of income. It's so exciting. I'm going to change it up a little bit now, and we're going to talk about our program and the product that we align to. So in Mummies on a Mission, we align with a company called Juice Plus. It's a company that's been around for 50 years, international company, and our product has been around for 30 years. So what is our product? It's basically fruits and veggies in a capsule. This is our core product. It's fruits, veggies, and berries, literally 10 of each in each capsule. So 30 different varieties. And the produce for these capsules are grown over the world. So they're grown, with organic farming principles. They're non-GMO, organic and pesticide free, organic farming principles, pesticide free, and they get all the sugar and the water taken out of them and dehydrated down to a powder that's then encapsulated into these vegan capsules. And basically this product is designed to be absorbed into the body, into the bloodstream within about 5 minutes of taking it. So it's absorbed and recognized by the body as a nutrition, and our body can then use that at a cellular level. So what we know about this product is that it is gold standard. There are over 30 peer-reviewed journals of research looking at this product and how it is utilized with the body. So for me as a nurse, that really stood out for me, that I could go to the research and I could look up what this product is doing for people. And the things that stood out for me, one was it helps people improve their immunity. And what better time now to be thinking about that across the world with this health crisis that we find ourselves in. The second thing was that it reduces systemic inflammation. for me, that was a massive thing. I suffered from endometriosis, and I was racked with pain. I used to take pain relief every day. I couldn't exercise because I'd be in pain for days after. I was just in a lot of suffering. And because I was taking so much pain relief, I got reflux, and I had to take reflux medication, and the cycle goes on. So what I found when I started on these products was my inflammation dropped down, my pain went away, I could stop taking pain relief, I didn't have to take reflux medication, and so things started to improve. What I also love about this company is that they have a heart for next generation health. So with every adult that orders the capsules, you can access the children's gummies for free for a child aged between 4 and 18. And you can get 4 years supply for that child if you've got an adult taking the product. For me, that was massive. I have a 15-year-old son, and anyone who tries to get teenagers to eat vegetables, it is like a miracle worker. He basically ate potato in all its forms and avocado. And so when he started on these, I can now serve a full plate of vegetables and he'll eat them. He eats salads. He asked me for alfalfa sprouts one day and I just about fell over. And then I discovered that in one of our products, which is the complete powder, it comes in vanilla and chocolate in individual sachets or bulk. It's a vegan protein powder and it has superfoods in it. It actually one of the ingredients is alfalfa sprouts. And so what we find when people start using this product is that their body starts craving the nutrients that we're giving it. This tastes like vanilla milk and this tastes like chocolate milkshakes. So he thinks he's just having a chocolate milkshake for breakfast. And I know that he's getting plant-based protein, he's getting ancient grains, so really complex carbohydrate, and he's getting all these superfoods. He's getting mushroom powder, pomegranate powder, spirulina, and sprout blend. So I know that it's about the equivalent of maybe 2 or 3 cups of vegetables. So I know that he's going to school full of amazing nutrients, and that for me is a huge bonus. For me, in the working full time, it's also a bonus because I use this on the run. So I'll be like grabbing my shake on the way out the door, and as I'm driving to work, I'm drinking my shake and taking my capsules. The other product that we have is an incredible omega. It's a plant-based omega, and it's a blend of omega oils. So we know that omega oils are not produced by the body, so we have to ingest it. And we have to do that by eating foods that have omegas in them. And I don't know about you, but I can't eat enough fish to get the omega quantity that my body needs. And this product is an incredible product where they get the omega without using the fish. So there's no fishy aftertaste. It's literally taken from plant seeds and the sea buckthorn, which is the algae that the fish eat. So they then use cold heat they're cold pressed so they don't go acrid, and then they're sealed at low temperature so you don't get any damage to the oils. These are an incredible facial for us corporate mums who need to have a bit of a glow. Some of this at night as a skin treatment, it's beautiful as well. Yeah, so that's our products, and what we love as well is that anybody who's on our products gets access to our program, and the program is an incredible program that's full of resources for people. There is resources if you want to lose weight, there's resources for meal plans, there's menus, there's recipes, hundreds of recipes, there's whole food chocolate recipes, so you don't have to be depriving yourself of nutrients. So it's basically designed to replace unhealthy choices with healthier choices. They're family friendly, and it's just the most amazing program. When I started on the program, I lost about 7.5 kilos just literally using the product and the program, and I've been able to maintain that, and it's just an incredible resource for us. So now I'm going to hand it over to Mandy, who's going to share her experience of living with these products and programs, and now in the business as well. Thanks, Mandy.
Thanks, Rach. That was great. I'm just going to start by saying that I'm so obsessed by those megas. I may possibly have run out, and I can actually feel the difference in my nervous system. So I'm Mandy. I've actually been on the products now for about 3 months, and I'm pretty new to Juice Plus, but I love it. I am a corporate mum. I have a really busy full-time job, pretty high pressure most of the time. 3 kids. And I run a family as well, although I've got a pretty good husband helping me with that. I'd actually been approached 3 times to come into this business. In fact, I think it actually might be more now if I go through my Instagram. And I kept saying, no, I'm healthy. This is just like some sort of crazy like pyramid scheme. I'm way too busy. I actually don't necessarily need a second stream of money. I'm kind of okay, but thank you. Sarah, who eventually got me on, I think I even ignored 2 of her messages and didn't respond at all. However, it was about 3 months ago, and I saw a girlfriend's transformation in the UK. She's a nurse too, Rach, actually, through energy and wellness. And I just messaged her. I said, look, mate, you're amazing. Like, well done, Sarah, was her name. And she just came at me then like, oh, look, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she talked me through, and she convinced me to have a crack at the products. Though, I mean, no one here knows me, but I ate well. I exercised a lot, probably a little bit too much. But I was tired, you know, by the end of the day, I was literally, so I wouldn't fall asleep. I don't even sleep. I never slept well, but I would like just be fatigued. I even had blood tests. Rach, you probably have to put your hand up. I'm probably going to talk over time here. Just give me the yell. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a crack. What have I got to lose? I've tried every vitamin. So I just gave it a crack. And I actually, everyone's story is different, but immediately for me, like I felt different. Like, the skeptic in me was gone. I felt amazing. I did all my research. I investigated. And at the same time, timing was just right for me. And I was having, I love my job, but the environment can be quite toxic sometimes. And I felt like I had more to give. And I don't know if sometimes feel that as well, but it's like you work really hard in your day job. And someone said this to me recently, but you know what? It's just a job. It could go at any time. And I had no control over that. And I just felt like I needed more. And so I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to give this a crack. So I did a bit of research on Juice Plus and found this amazing community, which is Mummies on a Mission, Tribes on a Mission, Team Empowered, which I'm obviously now part of. And I joined up, and it has been phenomenal. Yeah, I'm busy. Yeah, sometimes it's hard, but it is like soul food stuff. I wake up in the morning and I feel amazing, and it's given me everything that I would thought it would be and more. When I watch trainings, I'm being empowered, I'm being motivated, I'm supporting others. It's actually, and I'm sure these girls will agree with me, it's actually hard to put into words how it makes you feel. The money's a bonus, obviously, and it's probably better than I expected as well. And I've got a pretty strong vision about my future now, and how it's going to look. Yeah, I suppose that's my story. I think one of the benefits is the community that we've got, and these girls are becoming like best friends. You know, we share passion and drive, and I suppose an outlook on life as well. And one of those girls is Mel, and this is her first event too tonight. And you know, our friendship's developed greatly since she's come on board. So I'm going to hand over to you, Mel, to tell your story, which I think is pretty special.
Thank you so much, Mandy. Hi, everyone. My name is Mel. I have been on the products now for 2 months. It's been just amazing. So I actually reached out to Mandy. I saw how amazing she was looking. Like, we don't even live in the same state, but you know each other through mutual friends. And I just saw how incredible she was doing and looking and feeling. And I was just like, I need this. And it was really at a time in my life where my health was not great. I thought I was doing okay, but I just fell into a heap. I was nursing too. My background's nursing, and I was doing permanent night shift. felt that that was a good work-life balance with family. I have 3 beautiful girls and an amazing husband, and we just sort of had this ships in the night sort of thing going on. We made it work, and we, felt that we were okay, but my health took a massive hit. I was doing everything for everyone else, and it was just not okay. So I spoke to Mandy, she explained the products to me, and it made sense. And it was like, my body needs this. And I was so excited. And if anything, I was most excited for the omegas because I knew my body was missing out on that. So I was like a kid, like at Christmas time, you should have seen all the gifts and messages I was sending Mandy waiting for my order to arrive. And I'm in Newcastle, so I'm near where like the warehouse is. So I'm just like, I want to track this. This is exciting. So the products arrived, I started taking them, and I noticed a difference within 3 days. The biggest thing that also made sense to me was the fact that I could get the gummies for my children for free, which was amazing. Like I feel that we eat okay, but the fact that I knew that like these products are good and wholesome and not full of crap, and the fact that they actually enjoy them, they were starting to remind me, like, Mummy, we can't forget to have our gummies, which was incredible. So they love it, and I've really noticed too, they crave really good food as well now. Like, oh my gosh, and the shakes, don't even get me started. I didn't even start on the shakes to begin with. I was just happy to get the capsules, the fruits, the veg, berries, omegas, and the gummies. And then I was like, look, you know what, I'm going to give these shakes a try. And my kids, I made a joke the other day, like, is there too many that they can have in one day? Because they love them for breakfast, they love them for snacks. I love them for on the go. And look, at the time when I was starting all this, I actually left my job at the hospital. The environment was not for me anymore. I felt like personally, if I stayed any longer, it was going to break me. And that was a really hard reality that sort of hit me in the face. And I started a brand new job full time, like crazy, right? But I was that desperate for a change. And Mandy was like, well, you're enjoying these products. Like, you should have a look at this business. I think you'd be amazing. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, Mandy, come on, I'm busy. Like, I've got 3 kids, like whatever. But then I've got that personality. I'm like, I've got FOMO. I'm like, you know what? Like, look, I'll give it a go and I'll see. And I was very much like, let's just see what happens. And oh my goodness, this has been incredible. The business is amazing. The community is amazing. I feel personally, I've nurtured myself so much and built up my confidence that I'm a whole new person, and I could not be more grateful for you, Mandy, and for this community. So it's just been amazing. How many times did I say amazing? Was someone counting? But that's my story, and I love the products, and I'm so excited for my future and to just do this with everyone else. So I think on that note, I get to pass to Nat.
Hey guys, oh my God, you guys are on fire. I'm loving all these stories. So I've been on this program now for 3.5 years. My story's changed a little bit, actually. I was just sat there thinking, oh my God, like what's happened in 3 years? But I originally started this program because I had zero immune system. I suffered with a skin condition on mostly on my face, but it was so bad on my face that basically this side would be a big scab. I had a skin condition all over my body, which was a separate condition. I had ulcers in my bowels. I had allergies so bad that I basically looked like Shrek, pretty much, but I was red, not green. So yeah, I was desperate. I tried everything. I'd been to the naturopath, the doctors. I was on $500 worth of medication a month, and nothing really worked. So when I found this product, I needed it to work. I wanted to be the best version of myself. I was a new mom to my second child. And so I decided to quit all my medication. Normally within a couple of days of quitting my medication, all these gremlin things would come back, and I would be bedridden. I wouldn't be going to work anymore. It was horrendous, but touch wood, from the bottom of my heart, nothing has been like it was. The changes in my life, the changes in my energy, like I'm a better mom, and now I'm working full time again. So I've been working about 70 hours a week. I'm a mom to 2 beautiful children. I work night shift, come home, don't sleep because I've got 2 beautiful children. And then I do it all over again. And normally, like, if I think back to prior to 3 years ago, I would have been a mess. I would have been in hospital is where I would have been. So I am truly grateful for what this has done for me. But I love that people can come into this program for so many different reasons. It might be weight loss. It might be, even mental health, like the self-development and, all the tools that are in this program are just like second to none. I'm going to cut it off because we are running out of time. So I'm going to pass it back to beautiful Rach. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much, Natalie, and everyone who's shared tonight. It's been just such a great event to hear so many massive impacts from this business and also from the amazing products and program that we have. I just want to thank you for joining us. And if you have any questions, please reach out to the person who has invited you on tonight or who has sent you the link to this recording. We would love to help answer those questions for you. And I'm just, you know, glowing with what this company can do for us, what this tribe has done for so many of us. And as you can see, we're all lit up with passion and purpose. And we're just grateful to be able to share with you tonight. Have an awesome night. We'll hopefully talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks, Rach.